You guys have been begging for my jump shot animations on my 7-foot Victor Wembanyama build ever since I dropped the build video and the gameplay. I recommend you guys go watch it right now if you haven't already. Pause this video and see what the hype is about. But today, I got you with all the animations and they work for any 6'10 build. Plus, with a lower ball handle, and of course, the jump shot will work on any tall build as long as you got the requirements. Without any further ado, let's get to it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another NBA 2K23 video. Waterworks V here, and I want to know if you guys are excited for NBA 2K24. I know I'm super excited. NBA 2K23 is coming to an end, but of course, if you guys subscribe to the channel, you guys can see we've been doing damage in the wreck. We're going to be doing damage in the wreck, park, whatever, all 2K23 until the next 2K releases. But we're here for the animations and jump shot of my Victor Wembanyama 7-foot demigod. 7-foot point guard build, unstoppable, unbeatable. We can play 1 through 5 really, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, again, go watch the video. You guys can understand the hype about it. But yeah, let's get into it. Make sure you guys watch the whole video. The reason I say this is not just for myself, but it's for you guys as well, because if you guys don't watch the whole video, just grab the animations, you might not know what to do with it and you might not like it. I'm gonna be giving you guys different alternatives for different things too. So if you guys don't have it, you can't unlock it, maybe you're not my exact height, maybe you're not my exact build, you'll be able to use them, and it's helpful for everyone. Also, especially when we get to the jump shot, make sure you guys stick around, because the jump shot specifically, some parts of it, maybe the upper you won't have, but I do also know things that you can put in to replace it and make sure the jump shot's still good. The jump shot has a certain cue. I want to make sure you guys know that and everything. So I'm going to be explaining in detail and not just wasting y'all time. I don't want to gatekeep. The reason I'm doing all this damage in the wreck, the reason I'm having so much fun on 2K still, is because of my animations, my build, everything. There's gonna be timestamps in the description, so if you need only a specific thing, I got y'all, boys. I don't want to waste y'all's time. So make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and y'all, appreciate y'all for helping me get to this point right now. Right now, as this video is airing right now, we got 75 subscribers and we have like only 9 videos on the channel. Appreciate y'all so much, and keep showing love if y'all got it. And with that being said, let's get to it. So boom, we're in the animation area, and that jump shot, we're gonna skip over that for now. Free throw, Rick Barry. The reason I say Rick Barry is because this is the easiest one of time. As soon as Rick Barry raises his hands above his like hips, and you can see the hands, as soon as that happens, you release it. And you can also tinker with it, because you're gonna, as you play with the free throw, it's gonna be really easy. I have like a 50 free throw on this build, and all my builds I use the same Rick Barry free throw. Super duper easy to hit. Pretty straightforward. Layup style, default big. This is definitely the best one for a big. I can't even get any other ones, but it's definitely the best one. I dunk usually, so I don't have to worry about getting layups. Dunk style, we're gonna get to that. Dribble pull up, we have to use the basic one. This is the best one that you can get. I would like Kevin Durant, but it's a little bit too hard to time the releases for it. And also going left and right, they're very different. I don't like builds that have different jump shot releases going left and right that are too varying. I like to have the same release so I can understand how to do it. You can also do Kevin Durant if you guys want, but I'd stay away from Dirk Nowitzki. I gave that a try and I didn't really like it that much. Too slow in my opinion. Spin jumper, basic. You can try Kevin Durant. I think it's a little bit too slow, and often it changes a little bit too much. I think basic is very good. I think it's pretty easy to time, especially, so you can rock out with that. Normal for my hop jumper, it's really good. Look at it. Look at the space we create. Hop jumper, boom, space. As a post scorer / point guard, you definitely need a good hop jumper. Normal is easily the best one, fastest, gets so much space. Post fade, Pro 2, easy. You can run Kobe Bryant if you want. I was running it for the longest time, but Pro 2 is just too good. Look at that space creation, easy to time. At the peak of your fucking jump, just release it, and you're gonna hit that all day. Next, we got the post hook Pro. I was using Giannis a little bit, but I think Pro's a little bit easier to time. I don't really post hook too much. I have Hall of Fame post control, so more times I can drop step, more times I can do post spins, and if I need to take a shot, I'm hitting a fadeaway, so I don't get the contest at all or get a weird animation. Post hooks can kind of be weird, so definitely I think post fades are better in my opinion, but if you need a post hook, right here. Post hop shot, we rock out with normal. Normal is really good. Look at that. Look at that space creation, man. I'm about to cry on the mic, man. Look at that space creation. It's beautiful. And yeah, you guys need to rock out with this one for sure. Moving on to the dribble styles, we have a very basic one here because there's not too much you can choose, but I'm telling you, this is probably the best one you can use. I don't know why I'm on basic right now. I think you should put on pro dribble style. Signature size up, normal, not too much to say there. Set up escape package, normal. This is, again, not much to say here, but the reason you have normal instead of basic is because your hop back jumper that people usually do in my career, I think you guys know what I mean. The hop jumper, most people have LeBron because it's easy to shoot right after that. This is the closest thing you can get to LeBron as a big, so make sure you get that. It's a very key one. Moving crossover, normal, very good crossover, even for a big. Moving behind the back, normal, it's decent. Moving spin, basic, this is the best one. A lot of people just keep this even if they don't have, even if they have a higher ball control because it's so good. Moving hesitation, normal over basic. Moving step back, normal over basic. Triple threat style, this could be whatever you want. I use Kobe on some builds, I use Michael Jordan on other builds. It literally is pretty much aesthetic in my opinion. Obviously, if you do triple threat moves, then it's going to be helpful, but I don't really do triple threat moves. It kind of nerfed it this year, especially without the badge. So park, flashy passes, whatever you want, and passed out, none. You can't get, well, for the build that I made, I can't get anything better for now, but yeah, LeBron James is the best one if you change this build a little bit. You can also rock out with Magic Johnson, but none is also a very good passing style, especially if you have a outlet passer or break starter rather. You're not going to really need a crazy pass style. And then all this is cosmetic, whatever you want. Now let's get to the dunk packages. First, dunk style. This is my dunk style. Someone asked in the comments, how do I get all my standing dunks? Because if you watch the build video, I get standing dunks like nobody's business. You can be in the paint, I'm dunking on you. The reason I get standing dunks like that is because, first of all, let's go to our standing dunk. My standing dunk is high, as you can see. My standing dunk is an 80, which is relatively high, and I have a high vertical, so I'm gonna be dunking a lot. And I'm also 7 feet tall. I'm gonna be getting a lot of dunks. But here's my dunk package, everything that you need. Alley-oops, just rock out here. Pro, elite, windmills, and pro contact. You don't need windmills. I just do it for my own sake. I like it. Contact dunks, get all the ones you can. Any contact dunk you can. And 2-foot moving dunks, I stay away from 2-foot moving dunks because if I'm driving and I'm moving, I'd rather get a quick drop off one or a fast moving dunk. If you are gonna do one, if you must have one, I think hangs is actually, look how ferocious hangs are. Hangs are pretty ferocious. The only bad thing is if you do get blocked, you will be hanging on the rim, so watch out for that. But athletic hangs off too might be pretty good. I stay away from that. Just get the regular contact dunks so you can get animations. 1-foot moving dunks, same thing. Get the contact dunk. Obviously, quick drop off one, not much to say about this. Reverse, must have. This is non-negotiable. Reverses are very, very good. If someone's gonna block you and he can get a reverse off, I've never been blocked with the reverse, so it's kind of a cheat code. Tomahawks, tomahawks are vicious. Definitely get a cockback tomahawk if you can. Straight arm's cool. I would stay from sidearm and big man tomahawks. Standing dunks, again, if you want your standing dunks, you need athletic. The reason standing dunks happen so much for me is because different packages have different angles that they'll trigger from, right? So standing dunks, you want to have so many different packages that even if you're in a weird position, your guy's not going to do a gay ass little layup that you guys usually see. Your guy's going to do a ferocious dunk. So athletic, look at all the positions I can dunk from pretty far out. Then pro standing bigs, I can dunk while I'm driving, and also later in the package you can see, look, I'm dunking again. Bodies, you need the contacts, of course. And signature dunks, this is very important because these have tons of dunks in the package. And Giannis gets me so many standing dunks because he has standing dunks underneath the rim. He has driving dunks. He has standing dunks just outside the rim. All that. So definitely get Giannis. Dwight Howard, very, very good. Tons of ferocious standing dunks. Fast dunks too. He's nice. Shaquille O'Neal, pretty good too. Only thing about him, he's kind of slow, but he gives me like 50% of my standing dunks. He has standing dunks for like right underneath the rim. He'll get you a ton of things. Look right there. That dunk right there. That dunk right there. You're right underneath the rim. If you don't have this dunk package, a lot of time you'll do a fucking layup, but it's very helpful if you have that. Scottie Pippen, you can put on. I'm kind of off Scottie Pippen right now. But yeah, Giannis, Dwight, Shaq, and then all the other dunks are going to be the quick drops off one and all the individuals and the contact dunks. This is what you want. Alley-oops, all the ones you can get. You don't need the windmill again. And yeah, pretty much everything. Now, let's get to the jump shot part that a lot of you guys are probably waiting for. For my jump shot, y'all, we are here, and this is the jump shot. I'll explain every single one. My regular jump shot I usually use, if you can use this, use O'Shea Brissett, Jeff Green, Al Horford. I'll show you the blending in a second. But please ignore the release height, defensive immunity, release speed. That just has to be decent. It doesn't even have to be a certain grade, because all that matters is if you can time it, it's a good speed for you and you know the cue. That's all that matters. But the release I just told you, the O'Shea Brissett, Jeff Green, Al Horford, that's A-, A-. That is an OP release. I'm telling you it's OP because the cue is so easy. I can't get that on my build, so what I did is basically what you want the release 1 to be, you want it to be smooth, and you want the release 2 to be easy to see and easy to time, okay? So basically, look at the blending right here. Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant. If you're doing the Jeff Green, Al Horford, O'Shea Brissett one, which is O'Shea base, Jeff Green release 1, Al Horford release 2, you want to have the blending 10% Jeff Green, 90% Al Horford. If you can get that, the release is so easy, it's so butter, the Q is even better. But for my big, I just did this. It's a little bit slower. People aren't going to be guarding you as tight as a big man, and you also have silver limitless, so you're cool. And the Q is easy. If you look at the screen right now, look, right when it reaches the top, that's when you release. As soon as it releases the top, you don't have to look at anything else, and you will green that every single time as long as you have your badges, and it works like a charm. So O'Shea Brissett, Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant. If you don't have this, so you want to change it up a little bit, the only things you got to look out for is make sure you have the O'Shea Brissett release. The release or base release 1 needs to be something smooth. My friend, I gave him, he uses Marcus Aldridge, something smooth, not a hitched jump shot in the release 1. And then release 2, you want something with a Q. That could be Kevin Durant, Magic Johnson. Someone with a hitched jump shot. You don't want something smooth because it's harder to see, but someone with a hitched jump shot where you can actually see the Q very easily. Then you go to the blending, and then you just basically blend it to the Q. Looks good. Of course, release speed max. You blend it to the Q, looks good. You go try it, and it should work for you. Make sure you have the O'Shea Brissett release on the base and follow everything else. And with that being said, it's kind of been a long video, but I really want to get into detail for you guys so I can help you guys the most. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, comment. Another video will be coming soon this week. And with that being said, peace out, y'all.